Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shogat
And my name is Surmi.
and you're watching Crazy Hospitality. Today we are going to discuss about check-in process.
But before we start, we're just gonna show you a small video clip about that.
Give a signal to Green sir, welcome.
Hello, how are you?
Very good sir, how are you?
Good. Check in.
Good sir, can I have the last name?
Scott's the last name.
Alright Mr. Scott, you're staying with us for 2 nights, that's correct? Can I have your photo ID and the method of payment? Mr. Scott? So Mr. Scott, what brought you to Dallas?
Oh, just coming to see some friends.
Okay. Have you been to the Dallas or?
I have been here before.
So as per your system, your reservation, I can see you're staying with us for 2 nights. That's correct, Mr. Scott? Your checkout time is 12 noon. Would you like to have a late checkout or?
I think 12 would be fine.
Where is Mr. Scott? I can see, Mr. Scott, your reservation is without breakfast. Would you like to add the breakfast for you?
I think I'm going to be okay.
Are you okay?
Without the breakfast.
Wait for your ID and
Okay.
So what's your plan tonight?
I'm just going to meet with some friends.
Okay. So do you need any recommendation for the restaurants or anything? Or?
I think I'm going to be okay. I'm pretty familiar.
Okay. Mr. Scott, I will just update you. We have rooms with the city view as well as we have a room with the outdoor view. What would be your
I
preference?
think the city view.
City view. Yeah, that's cool to be having something to watch from your room. So, Mr. Scott, I have all set for you. We have you on a king size bed. Is that okay with you?
Sounds great.
So, Mr. Scott, that's the key for you.
So much.
It will be straight and the left hand side just scan the key for some reason.
Thank you so much.
Is there anything else may I assist you, Mr. Scott? My name is Shagan. Is that if you need anything, just dial 0 and we can get your assistance.
Sounds good. Thank you.
In this clip, we try to show you a simple check-in process. Now, we are going to discuss it in detail.
So, the basic rule for a check-in is 15-5 rule. What is 15-5 rule? 15-5 rule is acknowledge the guest when they are 15 feet away from you with your body language, like eye contact and smile, and greeting the guest when they are 5 feet away from you. And this rule doesn't go only for check-in experience. It goes for each and every department wherever they see a guest.
The second step, once the guest approached to the reception, if he was waiting in a queue, always acknowledge. Just an example, you can say him, "Thank you for waiting," or "Sorry for keeping you wait." This will help you. The guest will be aware that you were acknowledged him that he was waiting. This will help you to do a good check-in. The next process, you have to ask him for his last name or his confirmation. You're feeding it in the system. Once you get his feedback details in your system, just ask for his valid photo ID. Once you get his valid photo ID, you have to cross-check with his details. How many nights are you going to stay, sir? But you will be having it in your system, but you have to cross-check with the guest. Even you have to ask him about his departure date. Even you can ask him like about regarding the late checkout. Does he need a late checkout or not? The method of payment. How do you like to pay? He would like to pay cash. He would like to use his credit card, debit card. There are some kinds of incidentals and other things as well. So you have to inform him the credit card policies also. While you are doing the check-in, you have to check with him about his preferences, which will create a wow for him. Like, he might be requesting for 2 connecting rooms because he is with a family. If you see it's a big family, you always try to put them next to each other. Ask them how many beds he'd like to have. He'd like to have a king bed, or he would like to have 2 beds in the room. If he is a business traveler, always check with him. Would you like to have a quieter room would you like to be having a room away from the elevator? If you see they are old people, you can ask them, would you like to have a room next to the elevator? Or some people don't like the noise of elevators, so you have to check with them. So this is the thing, that you are taking care of his preferences. Once you get his preferences all clear, he will be thinking that, oh wow, this guy or this lady is amazing, they are taking care of my once I am in their hotel. The check-in is most important thing, because this is the first point of contact with the guest and the hotel. And the front desk is the brand ambassadors. You are the brand ambassadors for the company. So if his check-in experience goes bad, the entire stay will be a disaster for him. So always focus on the making the check-in experience memorable. Surmi, would you like to add something else as well?
Yeah, sure, Sagat. Whatever Sagat just spoke, he spoke about the basic check-in things. But I would like to add, in the check-in process, the most important thing is engaging with the guest. Do not only check with the preferences and the check-in date, check-out date, and when doing stuff on the system. Always engage with the guest. Do not left the guest alone, left him feel like he's standing just alone and you're working on the system. While you're working on the system, you have guest ID, you have guest details. So just interact with the guest. If he's in the first time in the city, he's in the city for any reason, or where he's from, he's here for the first time, any kind of interaction, just have an interaction with the guest. Never leave them alone. As I've been saying it again, never leave him alone. Always have an interaction. And while having an interaction with the guest, you might find out one point of a point of interaction where you can make a guest like a connection with the guest, and you can make his stay more memorable. Like an example, if the guest is a business traveler, you can go an extra step ahead, and without just without he's asking you, you can go ahead an extra step and ask him. If he's a business traveler, if he's a meeting tomorrow, you can, if he wants a taxi to be arranged or a car to be arranged, he has a meeting somewhere, so that you can do that.
You can guide him which direction he has to go,
Yes.
what time he has
And
to leave.
if it's a walkable distance also, if a meeting is just a walkable distance, if he was to take a car or anything, just do that. If a guest is here, you found out he is here for the first time to explore your city, just check with him if he has already arranged a tour for the city or not. If yes, he can guide him, or if
you
not,
can suggest him like the options for the tour guides, like
Yes.
might be he is going in a wrong direction. You are the one who can tell him that, sir, why don't you go to this location, you are missing this something which is more amazing. So that's another option.
if he has not done any arrangement for the tour, you can ask him always whether we can suggest you, we can guide you, we can help you to make the tour. If you want, we can do that. Another example, if a guest is here for any celebration, you just found out that he's here for a celebration, he's just here for celebrating their anniversary. Just an example, we have so many guests celebrating their 50th anniversary, 25th anniversary. They just come to your hotel to spend a weekend to celebrate the anniversary. So find out and just suggest them suggest them some restaurant they can go around, have nice dinner, anything. And when they're away from the hotel, at that point of time, you know that they're here for a celebration, just arrange a small cake, a bottle of champagne, or any kind of a thing which you want to place it in the room. It'll be like surprise from them when they come back and see that in their room. So these things, when you interact with the guests, when you get engaged with the guests, these create memorable experience for them, because you are getting points, like a connection which you can make with the guest, and you are like doing something which is beyond their expectation. They're not expecting from something from you which you are doing it. So this is creating a memorable experience for the guest, and the guest will definitely come back to your hotel and ask for you, and he will make sure that he will make sure to ask about you. If you made his check-in experience like a wow experience, he will definitely come back and ask about you. So check-in experience, you can definitely make that experience wow experience for a guest. And there is like what you can say, like a rule for check-in.
Oh, yeah.
There's no rule for check-in. You can, there are basics what we just Shaugat spoke about. There are basics that you have to follow, but then you can always come up with your own ideas, your own way to make your check-in experience wow for a guest.
As Surmeet is saying that about the engaging and personal connection, it is always that you have to serve from the heart. Always take things that you are the one in the guest. Like you have to empathize the guest. What if you were in his place? What would you want to get it? So always do a service from the heart, not from your brain. Always think you are the one who is getting this service, and is it correct? Is it right way to do it? So if you do this stuffs, you will always be successful on that. Not only that, if you guys have some more ideas, some more, because
Suggestions.
this ideas are from my side, Surmeet's side. You guys might have also a good ideas to do a check-in. Might be you can help me on doing that. So why don't you guys go ahead and write it on the comment section, and we will be also appreciate that someone is coming up with their ideas and sharing with the world.
I hope you people like this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you're the first time viewer, please do subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to get the latest update about our channel. And please share this video as well. Till then, bye bye.